going on, guys? Back to you today with some more Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles. Now today's battle is against none other than Nappy himself, the King Nappy. Now, I was at PAX East, forever ago, and we had this battle, and I just never got around to uploading it. You guys have kind of seen this team from me before, and it works out pretty well, but you guys are going to see how well it does this battle here with Nappy Boy 92. Back again. I was giving him a bunch of crap for all that. It's like Team Aqua, Team Magma. Anyways, he's going to lead off with his Yanmega, his Heisenberg. I'm going to lead off with Santa Claus. He goes for the Protect first turn. Pretty common first play for Yanmega, so there wasn't really too much I could do, but I am going to go ahead and go for the Fake Out. He's going to go ahead and get his Speed Boost, which is going to allow him to just barely be faster than me. He's going to be able to get off that Bug Buzz, but it's not a big deal because I am Focus Sash. Now, the reason I run a Focus Sash is because Weavile gets Pickpocket, and if your Sash is broken, then you can trigger your Pickpocket and steal your opponent's item if they make physical contact with you. Obviously, his Yanmega didn't do that, so my Focus Sash, it wasn't really wasted. I mean, it was a kill for a kill, essentially, but obviously I still had my Pokemon. Now he's going to go into Comics. I'm going to switch out because obviously I don't want to deal with that Blastoise. I'm going to go ahead and go out to my Scizor because Scizor is monster. It can definitely do some work to just about any Pokemon it wants to. So he's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here. Pretty much what I expected. This battle was so long ago, so I don't really remember too much. He does end up going for the Aura Sphere here. So much power. So much power from that Blastoise. But I am going to end up switching out again, going out into Starmie, No You, hoping to God that he does not have the Dark Pulse. He's going to go ahead and hit me with another Aura Sphere. Like I said, not too worried about it. I'm hoping that I can scare him out, maybe tricking him, thinking that I have Thunderbolt. And it does work here because he switched out. He actually goes out into his Florges, trying to take on that Thunderbolt. But unfortunately for him, I do go for the Psyshock, which is going to do a decent amount of damage to this Florges, but not as much as I would have liked. Now, I think he actually runs more of like a mixed Florges or a defensive Florges with a special defense nature, because that Psyshock should have done way more than that. Obviously, there's nothing I can really do, so I am going to switch out, and I'm going to go out to my Scizor once again. If he has Toxic, it's not going to work. If he goes for Moonblast, it's not really going to do anything. He does end up going for the Moonblast here. It's not going to be doing too much because I do resist it, but it is going to take me down to about 40 HP, which is not the optimal point for Scizor to operate at. So he's going to switch out, doesn't want to take a Bullet Punch, and I think I take advantage of that and go for the Roost here, but I can't remember exactly. Go ahead and Mega Evolve. Finally giving me the chance to do so, and you know, I'm looking pretty. It's looking all right now. I'm able to get off the Roost, which is really nice, because it's going to allow me to get most of my health back. But this coughing out here, or wheezing rather, it definitely has Flamethrower. There's no reason that it wouldn't have it. So I am actually going to go out my Polypube, get the Rain up. Now, the Rain is kind of like a double-edged sword for me in this match, because one, it's going to help me out right here, but two, he does have that Blastoise, and it probably has some form of water attack on it, so it's just going to be boosted by my Rain. So I am going to be able to get off a Hydro Pump, almost taking out that Wheezing. If I would have just done a little bit more damage, I would have been able to take that thing out and not be burned. But, unfortunately, that is what is going to happen here. So, taking a little bit of damage here. I am just going to go for the Scald, that way I don't miss. And I can take out this Wheezing. There wasn't really any point in over-predicting him to switch and going for Hydro Pump or Toxic. The safest play was definitely just to go for Scald. It's going to go to Slacking now, and this thing is scary. I definitely do not want anything to do with this thing. He actually just goes straight for the Giga Impact. And boy, am I gone. I'm straight. What's a Polypube? That thing hit me harder than a train. I'm going to go out into Santa Claus here. And I'm going to go for the knockoff. Just so I can get rid of his item and kind of see what he is. He's Choice Band, and he has to recharge anyway on this turn. He is going to switch out, but it's nice because I was able to get rid of that item. He's going to go on to Comics now, which is his nice, powerful Blastoise. I am just going to end up going for the Ice Punch here. There's no real point in saving my you know, my Santa Claus. Oh no, wait. He switched in, went for Ice Punch. I switched out, going to Star Me. He goes for the Water Pulse here. Even though I resist it, it's still doing a ton of damage. And he confuses me. And he got the confusion. What is this? Nappy, why you hacking me, boy? Can't be having this. You can't have it. It's not right, man. What are you doing? And then I'm, you know, I go and hit myself. He does go for the Water Pulse one more time, and that is definitely going to take me out. So I don't think he runs the Dark Pulse, or else he would have went for it right there. But then again, the safest play is to go for the Water Pulse because it is boosted and stab. But he does get the, whatever his ability is, the Pulse boost. But I'm going to go out into Santa Claus again. Go ahead and go for the Fake Out just to get as much damage off as I can to this thing. Because this thing is definitely a monster. I'm going to go for the Knockoff. Now, his item can't be knocked off, so Knockoff is not going to be as powerful as, you know, it can be. But it's neutral damage, and it's not, you know, it's not resisted like Ice Punch would be. I'm going to go out into Ryukyu now, which is my Cobalion, my nice powerful Cobalion. I am just going to go straight up, hit him with that Volt Switch, hoping that I can kill it. Unfortunately, I can't, which is, you know, pretty unfortunate because I really would have liked to take that thing out there. I'm going to go ahead and go out into my Venomoth, though. My nice and powerful Volcarona. He is going to go for the Aura Sphere. It's not going to kill me because I do resist it, but he did get a crit, which, you know, again, sucks because the more damage that I have to take, the less likely I am to win the battle. It's that simple. But I am going to be able to get off a Bug Buzz and finally take that thing out. That thing is powerful. I'm going to have to get his stat set for that thing, because that thing is strong as fuck. He's going to go out into Slacking now. Obviously, this thing is a monster. Obviously, I don't want anything to do with it. He's actually faster than me and is able to get off the Earthquake. Now, it's not going to kill. If he still were Choice Band, it definitely would have killed me. Oh, yeah, no wonder he outsped. This is my Modest, because it's my Venomoth. But that's okay. I was able to get off the confusion. He is Truant this turn, so I'm actually going to go ahead and take advantage of that and go for the Quiver Dance so that I can get my speed up a little bit and my special attack and special defense up, because it's always nice to have those things. Always nice. So at this point, sitting at a nice, not very healthy 39 HP, able to get off a Bug Buzz and take out that Slacking, which is quite nice because, you know, Slacking was probably one of my biggest fears, especially because it had Earthquake, so it would have been able to do neutral damage to my Scizor and take it out fairly quickly. But he's going to go on to Entei now, and this thing is a big problem. Big problem. So he's going to be exerting his pressure here. He's going to go for the Extreme Speed, not even giving me a chance to go for the Hurricane or Bug Buzz or Fiery Dance. And it's rather unfortunate because I got Ryuko. I can't even pronounce my own Pokemon's name. How sad is that? He's actually going to switch out here. Going to go out into his Florges just to kind of see what I'm going to do here. And I do end up going for the Close Combat here just to try and get as much damage off as I can. Obviously, Florges is going to resist that, and I'm not going to be doing too much to that thing at all. But, you know, some damage is better than no damage, right? So I'm going to go for the Iron Head here. Things are looking pretty good for me at this point. All he has left is Entei, and I'm pretty sure all I have left is Cobalion and Scizor. Both of which are Steel types, and both of which are hella weak to Entei. So I don't really know what I'm going to do here. I really probably should start carrying Earthquake on my Cobalions, because it would come in a lot more handy than Close Combat, as you're going to see here. So it's going to take him down to about 50%. I really wish it would have done more. Because, you know, a little bit more, as you'll see, would have been a little more helpful. So he's going to go for the Flare Blitz. There is a chance that if I had not used Close Combat twice that I could have lived that. So he's going to take himself almost out after that Flare Blitz. I'm going to go out into my Scizor. The only way I can win this is to go for Bullet Punch and hope that I can kill it. So I'm going to go for Bullet Punch. And I was sitting right next to Nappy as this was happening. And he lived with 1 HP. Was able to get off the Flare Blitz and kill me. I mean, I was looking at his screen. He had 1 HP. And then he obviously kills himself to recoil. But, you know, I still lost. So it's one of those things. I can't remember how VGC plays it. Like, it's a weird, like, self-KO clause. I don't know how it all works. So I'm, you know, Nappy did win fair and square in my book. I'm not going to be, oh, technically I won because of self-KO clause. No. Sorry. That's not how it's going to work up in here. Nappy is a really nice guy. If you guys don't know who he is, I will definitely link his stuff in the description. If you don't know who he is, you're missing out. He's a very, very great guy. Cool in person and even cooler on his channel. Just kidding. He's cool both ways. Not like that, though. I'm just messing this up for you, Nappy. But anyways, yeah, he's a very, very great guy. Very cool guy. In love with Gengar. So I don't know if he has a P.O. box, but if you have any Gengar stuff that you would like to send him, definitely try and get a hold of him some way, because I'm sure he would love it. But anyways, I hope you guys are all having a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time. Alright, guys? Peace out.